The Tigers are 90 minutes away from the playoff final at Wembley. A memorable performance at the iPro Stadium sees the Tigers 3-0 up, and one last mighty effort against the Rams is required. It's the only thing standing in their way now from a trip to Wembley on the 28th of May. Abel Hernandez, a Jason Shackle goal and an Andrew Robertson strike mean the Derby County side come to the KC Stadium this evening needing a huge turnaround in fortune if their fans are heading to Wembley in 11 days' time. Again down the line, Derby County charge. Christie gathering momentum, getting a good-looking ball into the penalty area, and Derby will score! The perfect start for Derby County. The game is 7 minutes old, and the deficit has been reduced significantly. Just like in 2008 when Watford came here, they scored an early goal, but the Tigers, of course, that evening went on to win by a comfortable margin. But Derby County have done what they need to do in these very early stages. It wasn't pretty, but they are most definitely 1-0 to the good, with a tap-in from little more than 2 yards. Michael Oliver is just having a quick word here with Dawson and Odebajan. I think he just wants to make sure, with the game as young as it is, 12 minutes old, that he doesn't want to see more time wasting. Of course, there were a couple of bookings for time wasting on Saturday. Good ball played in! Diame very nearly getting the Tigers back on level terms in the second leg. Very good cross played in, and Diame just needed a little bit more height in his jump. Livermore, and he'll shoot from a distance, and it's over the top of the bar. Jakupovic knows that he has got to save this one if they float it over the wall, but it hits the wall. And the Tigers now trying to get out in packs, and oh my goodness, I thought that was in for a moment from Derby. The shot being fired back in, and the Tigers fans are certainly now finding their voice, trying to get behind the Tigers side. But another shot fired back in. Diame. Ball will hang in the air for Snodgrass. Across the penalty area, Hernandez, he's back on his feet, can he shoot? Smothered away by Derby. Livermore! They're getting closer. They are getting closer indeed. The Tigers fans are roaring them on now. And it will be a corner as well. Great opportunity. Hernandez, the ball just wouldn't sit kindly for him at his feet. Derby smothering it clear, and then Livermore firing back in, low and hard, but just wide of the target. Russell, good footwork. They fire the ball wide to Olsen. Vyman will try and get in amongst the action, but Derby have got a second. It is pandemonium in the away end. And in a flip reversal of circumstances, Derby have got two before half-time in the away leg. And the aggregate score has been significantly taken out less marginally. Derby County once again getting forward, moving the ball into the centre. Vyman was a target, and Derby County have got that second goal. Odebajo trying to weave some magic, and he shoots from distance, and a deflection takes it behind for a corner. Down the line it goes to Martin. He's not got too many options, but he's still charging down on the penalty area. This is Vyman. Davis has slipped in the centre, and Derby can't hit the target. The shot comes in again into the side netting, but the flag's up anyway on the far side for a goal kick. Myler jumps ahead of Hughes. Diame, the touch is good. The shot is just wide of the target. The touch let the momentum carry on for Mo Diame. And he went close that time, and again it's off target from Hull. They still haven't really made Scott Carson work in between the posts. They have had shots, but they need to be closer to the target. And it goes in the penalty area again. Martin. Snodgrass trying to take the ball off him. It is Martin! Punched away by Jakupovic. They're trying to turn the screw now, Holland for straight Derby. Robertson moving it into the left-hand side. Snodgrass, he can get the ball in, but it's turned behind. It's a corner. Listen to the electrifying noise coming from the KC Stadium crowd. Myler with the chest control. Plays it up to Hernandez, and Myler trying to make himself available forward, and he's been picked out here, Myler. He's brought down, it'll be a free kick. And the Tigers want to keep as many men back now because they are so near to Wembley. Snodgrass. He's gone for it himself. Still inside the penalty area. It's a big appeal for a penalty. Michael Oliver jogs away, not interested. The tension most certainly not over here. Are Derby going to get that third goal? Kamara fires it in. El Mohammadi. Hughes blocked. And now it can be cleared. Klukas gets himself onto it. Carson is nowhere to be seen. Myler brought down. All the players are up off the bench. Literally seconds remaining. And that's it! The Tigers are off to Wembley again. It was tense, nerve-wracking, but the Tigers have done it. They have defended a 2-goal lead, which Derby had at their disposal, and the Tigers fans are on the pitch. Well, book your hotels, book those coach and train tickets, because the Tigers are off to Wembley in 11 days' time. They will play Sheffield Wednesday in a Yorkshire derby at Wembley. The Tigers going back for a 4th time in 8 years, and it will be Steve Bruce's 3rd chance of victory in North London.